Hi Cancer, welcome to my channel. My name is Kem. So today for your meditative session, I got the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you're very focused on your career right now. I feel like not only career, but where you want to live. More like where you want to live. Where do you see yourself in 2 to 3 years? Like making plans for not a long term, like, 100 years from now. I mean, like in a year, am I going to be happy here? Like something about it's pentacles, right? It's tangible. So it's like it has a lot to do with money. Unfortunately, on the 3D, that's how we get, the what we need. You know what I mean? Like if you want to buy an apartment, you need to pay for it. So I feel like, yes, this does have a lot to do with money, but it's also something else. It's like what will make me happiest? Like where am I being called to go? For some of you, it could be, what's the best environment for me to be in right now? Where is the best environment for me? It's more of a planning of the soul. Like it's not only money, it's not only pentacles, it's like it's thought about where can I prosper, where can I be happy, right? Like where I can prosper is where I'm happiest. So where is that? And I think Spirit is helping you because I see the deer in the background as someone who's like guiding you. And I think like you are being guided. Maybe intuitively you kind of need to tap into that energy so you can figure out where it is that you need to be. I feel like Cancer, there's an environment that there is a place for you. I think that's something that I need to tell you. There is a place that you are meant to be. There's a place that you will feel at home. It's not only pentacles, it's more of where will you prosper as a soul, as a person, right? Where will I prosper best? Do you see how she's kind of grounded in the earth? It's like once I find where I'm supposed to be, then I'll prosper. And I think you're getting intuitively guided towards that area. They say Spirit works in mysterious ways. The answer might not be as blatant as you want it to be, but I think if you just keep living your life the way that you want to live it, you will find this place. That's what I want to say. So yeah, that's what I'm getting, Cancer. Let's start your reading. Let's pull some cards and see what we get. Okay, Cancer. When I started looking at this card, this could be like that could be your thought process, like thinking about your Ten of Pentacles, securing where it is that you want to be. But because you're in this energy of like, do you see how this person's in a forest? And I feel like they're being protected. I feel like there's this person is being completely protected because they're in their own energy. They're working on their own things, and they're working on their own stuff, right? Like they're working on their own Ten of Pentacles, and I think Spirit is behind them, like helping them, guiding them, and they're in this like, it's kind of like veiled. It's like you're being shielded or cloaked from whatever is happening in this side. I don't think that this is your energy. I think that this is your energy, and there's a lot going on behind the scenes that you're not seeing, and that could be for a reason, because I feel like there could be someone trying to approach you or someone else's energy that's here, but like spirit is also working with this person, but in a completely different way. And it's like until they're ready to be on this, like they're not going to come into your reality until the vibration is matched. So I think the spirit is working on this person, but that's why you're kind of not being hinted at or told upon, like told what's going on right now, because spirit is working with them. And I feel like it's an aggressive energy. That's why I don't feel like this your energy at all, because I feel like a lot of aggressive energy here, and I don't feel it here. So I feel like whoever this is, it's not that they're in trouble, it's just like they have work to do, and they're kind of working, like things are happening, there's a lot of movement on their half, and in your half it could be like on your side there could be a totally different energy. That's what I want to say. So what I feel is going on, this could be your energy as well if this like relates to you, but I don't feel like it's yours. I feel for whoever this is, it's like spirit is kind of slapping them in the face for not intuitively getting the hits that they've been being told. I feel like this Nine of Water is someone who like intuitively knows what's going on. Like they know on a cellular level what like they like it's down to the core what they want, what they need, what they desire. And here with it being in reverse, it's like it's not only caused them a lot of mental conflict, it could have caused them mental conflict like going against what they desired, but I think it's like spirit is like kind of mad at them at this point, because it's like how many intuitive nudges do you need? How much do we need to tell, like how are you, like the fact that they're being ignored I think is kind of where this aggressive energy is coming from. The fact that like spirit doesn't get aggressive, but for some reason like I imagine them being aggressive sometimes, and maybe like you wouldn't, and you're like, oh, they're always calm, they're always loving. But no, I'm feeling like an aggressive behavior, like aggressive like anger, because it's like this person has been guided and they haven't been listening. So I think it's like kind of spirit, like in us, this person could also be a mental conflict, but I feel like it's more spirit kind of angry with what the fact that they're not kind of doing what they're intuitively being told to do. I do feel like there's some reason that there's like time might be of the essence for this person, which is why I feel like the energy is getting amped up and it's getting more aggressive. I think like time is like of the essence. There's something about time here. I don't always see the Four of Swords in this deck as time. Like it always has something to do with time, but it could be like things are lining up in divine timing. But for some reason, I think it's more of an aggressive time is running out kind of thing. Like you need to start like do like, I don't know. I don't know if it's like, it could be two things. It's like things are working out in divine timing, but because of this aggressive manner and spirit, I feel like it's them telling this person, like talking to them about time. I don't know. That's what I'm getting from this. I just want to clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this person is meant to do something. Like when I see the King of Cups, I always think of like heart chakra energy. I have the green seahorses. I think of like a masculine energy stepping into this like King of Cup energy. And I feel like with this Nine of Pentacles underneath it, the reason there could be something that this person is doing to numb themselves, and this is kind of why this hasn't happened yet. There could be some sort of numbing in the process. This person can be like drinking or doing something like drugs. I don't know. There could be something that's like numbing this person, which is why that this like hasn't been able to be like something about time. And it could be like this person's very own actions. And what I'm getting is like the wheel, like it's stuck, right? Like the wheel hasn't turned. And the reason like the wheel hasn't turned is because of this person. And I think it could be something to do with like numbing. right? So that's kind of where the aggressive energy I think is coming from. I think it's like, it's more of a wake-up call for this person, and I think that they're meant to like collaborate and they're meant to make some sort of offer, but with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, it's like something that hasn't yet been able to happen because of this person's own actions, because this person's choosing to kind of like get stuck themselves. So there's like a lot of movement that's supposed to be happening, and there is a lot of movement behind the scenes that you're not seeing, but it's like this person at the end of the day has to take some sort of action, and they could be not doing it and the wheel could be stuck because this, and like the offer that they're supposed to be making, whatever it is that they're supposed to be doing, they're not doing because they might be like numbing themselves at this point. Yeah, I'm getting like this person is just like very stubborn. I don't know how to explain it. Like this person is extremely stubborn. Like this person here, that this like, that's why like I'm feeling this anger. It's like this person is very, very stubborn. And it's like spirit is trying to work on them, changing their perception on things. It could be changing their perception on the 3D, changing like the way that they see things, the way that they see things that have like the outcomes of their life, things that have happened to them, why they had to happen, why there was like a divine reasoning behind everything, why, you know, certain things had to fall out of place so like they could be put together better. Like there's something that this like their perception is trying to be changed by spirit. But again, I just feel like a stubborn energy. Like it's taken a very long time for this person to see that perspective, or it keeps taking a long time because of what this person does. Yeah, I feel like this is like the two energies. This is like someone who's working with spirit, and there's someone here that's like, no, I want to work alone. I want to do everything on my own. I'm like a stubborn person, and I think I'm always right. And like, do you see how this person's bleeding? Like they'll stand there all day just to prove that they're right, when in reality it's like so much better to just be here in this energy. Yeah, I just 100% feel like whoever this energy is like a stubborn energy who doesn't want to kind of work with spirit. This could be you. This might not be another person. This could be you. Place yourself in whatever position you need to be in. But yeah, there's definitely somebody who's very stubborn, who like, well, spirit is trying to change this person's perspective, trying to change the way that they like their outlook on life, the reason why things had to happen the way they had to. This person like would rather be chained to prove they're right, and like rather be like, I feel like this person kind of looks enslaved than to like tell spirit like than to change their perception, because I feel like that they have to be, this person feels like they need to be right. It's like a defense mechanism, like, oh, like I'm right, so they'd rather just say that they're right. They'd rather just, you know, they'd rather stay like this chained up than be free and like change their perception, or like just to prove that they're right, they'll stay this way. And like this is the same energy I'm getting. It's like instead of working with spirit, instead of like accepting what was and what is and what will never be and what will be and all like acceptance of everything, they're like, nah, like I just don't think like they don't want to work with spirit. They're like, I can do this all on my own, I don't need you. It's a very, very stubborn energy. But yeah, I think there's something to do with time. Well, let's see what the time, what is so like. So yeah, I do feel like this person will surrender. If this is you or someone else, I think this person will surrender. I think this person needs to understand like a reason that they could be kind of in this position is like they don't. The thing about free will, like the funny thing about free will is that I don't know why I'm saying it like that. It's like we have free will to do whatever it is that we want to do, to think whatever we want to think, but we will always be spiritually like pulled in a direction or given some sort of guidance, right? And I feel like that's what this person has been getting, but they've been ignoring. And I think with this Four of Swords, it could be that this person is like, they will eventually take a rest. They will eventually get into this energy of switching perceptions, making the offer that I feel like never happened because of like the numbing that they were in. The wheel will turn for this person, even though it hasn't yet. And it all comes with like when they reach this like acceptance and they reach this point where like they can't take it anymore. And I think they are exhausted and they are like still resisting it, but I think it will happen, and it is inevitable, because I do see with the Nine of Wands in reverse that this person isn't like, this person's like, I feel like still, this is someone who's still like fighting spirit. I want to say like in terms of this reading, it's like someone who's still standing strong, still waiting, still like hopeful. And I think with this in reverse, it shows that like spirit will win at the end of the day. Like this person will like, I want to say like go to their knees. It's not in a nasty way. Like this person will just end up having to accept things. Like they will shift perceptions. They will accept things. They will change. They will like let these things go eventually, because like that's just what time does, right? Like that's another message. Like time will work on these people. Like the time will work on this person. If not spirit, then time. You know, someone can only, like this person can only stay in this position for so long. I just think with time, this person will come to realize what it is they need to realize. It just could be a very slow process, and that's why I think that you're kind of here protected in your own energy. Unless this is your energy, again, take it as you will. Yeah, I just see like they will be getting to this person with the High Priestess. I think once this person realizes like there might be a loss in this person's life at some point. Like they have to go through something else, another loss, for them to kind of see, with the Tower in reverse and Strength in reverse, it's like this person will eventually see what it is that they're meant to see, but it's like on their own time. And that's why I feel like they're over here and you're over here, because you're not meant to kind of go through the cycle with them, because this is a cycle that they choose to do on their own. This is the way they choose to be, so they have to kind of go through this alone. You know, there's no need for you to kind of go through the cycle with them. Yeah, maybe they have to go through another loss in their life to realize like that they just need to like go to the divine. Like they have to stop fighting the divine, and that cycle of loss or whatever it is that's going to happen to this person, it's not meant for you to be a part of. So that's why you're kind of being protected from it, and that's why you're over here. And if you haven't heard from this person, or like you would like to hear from this person, the reason this person hasn't been able to make like the offer that they're meant to make, and like, is because they are still sitting and like they're doing something that's like keeping them numb and keeping them from you. Yeah. And the wheel can't turn for this person. So if you're going to be shifted onto another cycle without this person, then that's so be it, because this person is choosing with like all their strength to refuse the divine, to refuse spirit, to like refuse working with anyone, and choosing to kind of be stubborn. So the cycle will come to a close for them, but it just might include something else that they have to like lose in order to bring them down. That's what I'm saying, to humble them, because they're very stubborn and they don't want to see whatever it is that they're refusing to see. So Cancer, this is what I got for you guys. Let's see what the advice is. Cancer. I'm getting so many messages with this one card. Hold on, let me pull a feminine. Okay, Cancer. With Electric Eel Spirit coming out in reverse, bring your ideas to life. I think this card is for both of you. One of them is like the stubborn energy that this person has. The reason like things can't come to life in their life is because they're holding on to old ideas. They're holding on to old notions. They're holding on to old habits that need to die off for this new cycle to come in. And Spirit is going to get them there no matter what. It might be a matter of time for you, and like, oh, like how long will this take for this person? Like you're questioning time, and it's like, it's not on your time, it's on divine time, right? It's like this person is a very stubborn person, so like this is happening off scene, but that doesn't mean that your ideas can't be brought to life right now, right? That doesn't mean that your ideas can't be brought to life right now. Like the fact that this person might not be included in these ideas has nothing to do with what you're bringing to life. So it's like, it might not look like what you wanted it to look like. Remember, like I was saying, how the way that you might get to something, like the way that what you might be expecting, or like where you want to live, or like where your soul might want to be, it might not come in the way, like the answer might not come in the way that you want it to come. That's what I'm getting. Like the answer to where you might need to be might not come the way you want it to come. But it's like, it will, like you might be brought there and you're like, well, like it's like an accident. You know what I'm saying? You might be brought somewhere by accident and you're like, oh my God, this is exactly where I want to be. This is exactly what I imagined for my life. But it's not going to look like how you know what I mean? Like getting there might be unexpected for you. That's what I want to say. Your answer might come in an unexpected way. And for this person, with this coming in reverse, it's like this person, they can't bring anything to life that's fruitful at this point until they kind of let go of this old cycle and move on to the new cycle. So it's going to happen regardless of how like long they want to be stubborn or whatever for, but it will happen eventually. Maybe it's happening right now, and that's why you're like being protected from it, because it's not yours to deal with, it's theirs, right? And with Miao Shan, the Princess of Mercy, giving is receiving, the energy of the universe is merciful. I feel like this I don't know, I got two tigers in this pick, like a tiger here and the strength card. You could be dealing with a Leo. This could be about a Leo, but maybe at some point you will end up having to forgive this person. Maybe this person will like ask you, I don't know, there's something about mercy. When I get her, I always think like, oh, someone has to forgive someone has to be merciful. So I mean, I'm guessing that has to be you in this situation, because that's the only way this makes sense to me. Like that you might have to be forgiving of someone, like this person in their situation, and something about time. Like maybe this is for you. Maybe like this offer that never came to you. There has to be something to be forgiven. Like you have to forgive this person for something that they did. Like be merciful to this person. I don't know if like it's to tell you that they kind of didn't. Like even Spirit was having a hard time with them. Like if you thought you were having a hard time with them, Spirit was having a hard time. Like the Divine was having a hard time with them, because that's how this person is. But yeah, if there's ever a chance to forgive someone, I'm seeing like the guidance is to forgive them, because you're getting the Princess of Mercy. The energy of the universe is merciful. So that's what I got for your reading, Cancer. I hope that this helps someone. I love you guys, and I'll see you next week. Bye.